Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are in the world. It's a bit echo in here today, isn't it? I'm sorry about that. Let's do something about this echo, but it is what it is, and that's what I tell everybody. So thank you for joining me this afternoon. So who have we got here? Christine, hello. Tina, hello. William, hello. Hope you're safe and happy. I am, thank you. Laura, hello. Jenny, hello. Welcome. I'm just waiting for some more people to jump on, but how's everybody been? Have we had a great weekend? It's what day are we at now? Tuesday. I've lost track of days. I was on the road over the weekend. I covered 800 kilometres, 3 days, 800 kilometres, 3 towns, 30 readings. It's good. So thank you for joining me. I've just been back to back with readings this morning as well, and I'll be reading again this afternoon. My appointments are quickly filling up for next week. If anybody's interested in having private readings with me, you'll see there along the bottom there that psychicpinup.setmore.com is where you need to go to book a private reading with me. Christine, hello. William, wonderful, makes my day better to hear. Thank you. So where is everybody watching from? I'm in Wollongong, New South Wales. Those who are new to the live feed of mine, my name is Linda. I'm also known as the Psychic Pinup. As I said, I am in Wollongong, New South Wales, which is about 1 hour south of Sydney. It's just gone 1 p.m. with me. So Christine, New Zealand. Kylie, you're in Brisbane. So I know that you are 1 hour behind because I keep having problems with people that book Zoom readings with me from Brisbane. We keep getting the times mixed up. I have to make sure I specify Sydney time when we make appointments. I will be up there in Brisbane next month, in 4 weeks actually, to be exact, at the Mind Body Spirit Festival. So thank you for joining me. Annette, hello. Maitland, what's the weather like up there? It's okay. Libby, you're in Young. I have so many connections with people in Young. Even this today here in Port Kembla, where I am, I've had people from Young that have come in here today for readings from Young, and I was out there on the weekend doing readings, and I can't wait to get back there again. Where I'm sitting at the moment, it looks like I'll be back in Young around about April. End of March, April was when I will be back there again. Who else have we got? Anne, hello. Melissa, Bundaberg. I've never been to Bundaberg. But anyway, so I will ask if you can like and share the live feed. Let me know that you have done that. That's how I work. Pop the word liked and shared in the comment section once you have done that, along with your question and or comments, questions. We'll see what we can do. Now, again, if you're not familiar with me, how I read, I prefer to work with direct questions. Please don't ask me for generals or what I can see or pull a card. I tend to channel a lot of my information. So you'll see me like this a lot, looking off into the distance. It's me connecting into your team, my team, and getting information through that way. Also, I am a medium, but I tend to steer clear of mediumship readings on live feeds only purely because we have a lag that goes on. So again, I'll explain how it works. Me talking, you're not hearing it, seeing it for another 30 seconds. And then when I do my mediumship readings, I do like to have validation straight away, and it can take a while to get those validations back. And I just try to keep the flow of the show going so I can get through a lot more questions quickly. I try to make the show so everybody gets something out of this. Also, I am open to spiritual questions such as psychic and mediumship development as well. So if you've got a question there, feel free to ask me. I'm more than happy to share knowledge as well. We're all on this earth to learn, and I'm happy to pass on my knowledge to you as well. Now, just a couple of dates. Actually, no, I'm going to bring something up before we get started. I've noticed, particularly on the spiritual events directory, I am operating off a couple of different platforms at the moment. So I'm broadcasting to YouTube, I'm broadcasting to the Spiritual Events Directory, I'm broadcasting to my main page, which is the Psychic Pinup. I would encourage everybody to actually go onto that page, the Psychic Pinup. I'll explain that in a minute, but what I was getting at here, I've noticed that we have had a problem at the moment with the Spiritual Events Directory with scammers. Okay, so I've noticed what they are doing is contacting you all individually afterwards, pretending to be the Spiritual Events Directory, and I have a free reading for you. Understand it's not spiritual events, it's not anybody associated with spiritual events. They are scammers and they are trying to get your money, they are trying to scam you. So just be aware of that. I know that they are watching now, but I'm giving you all the heads up here. So if you are contacted privately, through Messenger or whatever afterwards, understand that it is not us. I would encourage you all to report them, block them and report them. Do not engage with them. If you engage with them, you are fueling. So please just ban them, block them. And it helps all of us out. I mean, we're all very ethical. We try to keep everything above board. We will not ask you for money. We will not ask you for your credit card details. I just need to be clear with that. My readings here online are always free, always will be free. The only time I do charge is when somebody books directly with me for a private reading. I will never solicit at all. Okay, so just be aware of that, please. Okay, yes, Rachel, they are. Yep, they are. Shakti, hello, how are you? William, yes, it is getting a bit ridiculous at the moment, so please just be aware of that. We're doing all we can at our end to fix the problem, but you know yourself, they always have a way of getting around. Okay, so just please be aware of that. I would encourage you all to go on over to my main page. As I said, I'm broadcasting to a number of different platforms at once, and I can only see a couple, like a handful of comments at once, like half a dozen comments at once, and they're coming from multiple platforms, and that's why I say go onto my main page, the Psychic Pinup. I believe that the link is there in the comments, the guts of the Facebook post there. You've got more of a chance of me seeing you on that. Okay, so let me have a look. Well, who we've got on here. Yeah, Christine, you immediately block them. Good girl. Yeah, Laura, you get them as well. It's been really, really rampant in the last week, I've noticed. Okay, so now understand, when I do my readings, I don't go in order. I read who I am drawn to. Spirit literally highlights who I need to be reading. So please don't be upset if I don't read you this afternoon. I am back online doing readings this evening on my main page. I won't be through spiritual events. So if I don't get to you today, I will be back on at 8 p.m. tonight, Sydney time. So that will be 7 hours from now on the Psychic Pinup. So if you haven't already liked my page, go and do it. It should give you notifications when I do go live. Okay, let's get into some questions. Okay. Shakti, I keep getting drawn to you, honey. I think I've done something for you before, have I? Your name sounds familiar. Shakti, let me just write you down here, honey. Okay. Now, they're talking to me about you working on yourself. So, in terms of meeting somebody, they're showing me here, I call it a slow burn. And I say that in a good way, a slow burn. In other words, I can't see anything in the immediate future. Immediate futures for me is the next couple of months. So that's why I will call it a slow burn. I am picking up a number 6 with you. So time frames, I feel like 6 months, possibly 6 months, June. There's something around about there, but they're just highlighting that there's work that you are doing on yourself. I'm not saying that there's work that needs to be done on you, because I feel like you are already actively working on yourself. They're showing me that there has been obstacles that you've had to overcome, because I feel like that you have been in a situation here where I want to call a narcissistic relationship, where there's been gaslighting, and I feel like that's what you have been working on, self-worth. And this is what I do say to people. This year for me particularly is all about boundaries and self-worth, and that's what I feel like where you are at the moment, and that is what you are working on, and bringing back you and empowering you. So continue doing that work. They're just showing you, as soon as they feel like you're ready for that, that's when they will send that person. They're not showing you where you're going to meet, but they're just highlighting the work that you are doing on yourself. Okay, so I'll leave that there, honey. Thank you for joining me today. Who else have we got here? Yes, you have had to overcome a lot. See, it's all about the self-worth. And also, everybody else who is on here, a lot of the times, if I don't get to you, get to read you, a lot of the times I notice the messages that I do come through with, a lot of people can resonate with that as well. And I do know that there are a lot of other people on here who can resonate with that, being in narcissistic relationships and all about self-worth and boundaries as well. So please, everybody, take on board what I've just said. Right, yep, thank you. Yep, thank you. Thank you, Shakti. Thank you for joining me. Okay. Okay, who else have we got on here? So, Christine, hello, Christine. Will the guy I've been talking to from my past get a hold of me soon, please? Again, have I read for you? Because again, I feel like this is all deja vu. So this is the thing. Straight away, they're showing me that everything's at a standstill with you. It's like, I feel like you have put things on hold, and I'm talking about relationships with this, because of this person. Now, let me explain this a little bit further for you. Don't go putting things on hold, waiting for this person to come in. Okay. I just feel like you need to do you, keep doing you. And I'm not saying that this person's not going to come back into your life, but Spirit's actually highlighting that you're not moving forward because you're waiting for this person to contact you. So they're saying, you do you. Now, again, I know there's a lot of people on here in a similar situation. And so I feel like that this is a message for everybody. Again, I'm sorry that when we talk about waiting for people or contact, I'm going to call this manifestation. And the key to this is to detach yourself. So you do you, detach yourself from the situation, remove that energy. Okay, because I can speak from experience, and I know a lot of other people can vouch for this as well. The moment that you bring back your power and cut those cords, stop giving that energy to that relationship, is the minute that they come back. And I always say that the secret, detaching yourself will actually speed it up. If you are attached to it, it actually slows it down. Okay, so I see that you're very much in your head at the moment, and it's like waiting, and you're giving all that power and all that energy to that person. And I just see that you need to reclaim that. Okay, they're showing me here at the moment. I'm not seeing it in the immediate future, and I just see that you need to cut. Okay, so I hope that helps you. You watch. That's when they'll contact you. Who else have we got here? Okay, so Donna, you can relate to that as well. Thank you. You are so typos. I've been putting things on hold for 2 years. So you know exactly what I'm talking about here, honey. Reclaim that energy. You do you. I always say to people, the best thing you can do is do you. And again, I always say to people, the biggest relationship you're ever going to have is with yourself. So you need to love you as you. It's all about self-love and self-worth. Okay, who else have we got here? Jules, hello, how are you, sweetheart? Thank you for joining me. I'm confused with work. Do I stay on or should I move on? Okay, this is where I'm going to say, sweetheart, that I can't tell you what to do, and no psychic should be able to tell you what to do. This is where you need to stand in your power and you need to make these decisions yourself, honey. I can see situations and I can give guidance, but at the end of the day, we can't tell you what to do. Now, I'm being shown here, you're very much stuck. I feel trapped, but it's a psychological entrapment, I want to say. It's not physical. There's issues here. They're showing me there's issues here. There's something to do with things that are yet to be revealed. I feel like you are going to move on, but I just feel like there's other things that need to fall into place first before that happens. And I just feel like those other things that need to fall into place have are yet to be revealed. Okay, I am picking up a number 3 around you with this. And if you're not familiar with how I read, numbers for me are time frames, generally time frames. Sometimes they can mean other things, but more often than not, they are time frames. So 3 weeks, 3 months, the month of March. I feel like this is for you in terms of changes happening. I will say changes. You are in the process of making change. Okay, empower you. They're showing me also there's something here to do with, again, something to do with your confidence that has been knocked out of you. So either somebody somehow has been in your ear where you need to reclaim your self-worth, you need to reclaim your confidence. Okay, but I feel like there's changes with you in the next 3 months, put it that way. Okay, so stay strong and be confident. Who else have we got here? Okay, you're welcome, Donna. Ooh, okay. Hello, William. You got bumped off, did you? So I can't remember what I was saying before. I'm sorry, honey. I tend to read, I forget. Very lightheaded here. Somebody here is very, very lightheaded. Okay. Tina. I need to talk to you, Tina. What's going on with you, honey? Okay, they're just saying you be kind to you, Tina. What's the passing that we've just had? Okay, I've just had a passing. Is that right, lovely? And I just feel like my whole world's crumbled. I know that you're in grief. I can't tell you how to get over grief. The best thing I can do is just to say, you be kind to you, honey. There is no time frame on griefs, and it's everything's baby steps, one day at a time. And again, no person should be telling you what you can and can't do and how you should be handling things. Okay, but the best advice I can give you is just be kind to you. Okay. Who else have we got here? Do the head spins mean anything to you, Tina? Because I was very, very lightheaded with that. It could very well be to do with this passing as well. I'm very, very, I could very easily faint at the moment, if that makes sense. Let me just scroll down a little bit. Okay, so if you've just jumped on, I will ask if you can like and share the live feed. Let me know that you have done that. Okay, so that's your hubby. Felt lightheaded. Okay, now this is the thing, Tina. Usually when I feel like that, if I'm doing a private reading, for me, it usually represents something to do with blood sugar or blood pressure. Okay, so he may not be eating or skipping meals as well. I need to bring attention to that. Okay. And now, sorry, as I was saying, if you're new here, I will ask liked and shared and let me know that you've done that along with your question and or comments. Now, I prefer to work with direct questions. I don't answer medical or legal questions online. And the mediumship, I tend to steer clear off a little bit purely because I try to keep the flow of the show going so everybody gets a reading. Mediumship can take up a little bit of time in terms of lag. Okay. Okay, so yeah, massive. Yes, his heart mass. So you understand that. So I'll leave that with you. Okay, beautiful. So thank you for that. Okay, Danielle Marie. Hello, beautiful. I think you're a regular on here, aren't you? I think I've seen your name a couple of times. So welcome. Now, the shame, your question is, I have so many goals. Will I reach any of them soon? I feel like I keep getting blocked, becoming a little discouraged. Okay, there's a reason for that. Now, first of all, I'm just going to say baby steps, and I know that that's quite generic, and everybody says baby steps, but I just feel like you're biting off a little bit too much here, and I just feel like because you've got so many, you don't put energy into one thing, but energy into a number of things. So I want you to scale back and put energy into one thing at once. Now, if you are finding that you are continually hitting brick walls and not getting your goals, not reaching your goals, understand that this could be the universe that is gently trying to put you onto another path. Okay, be gentle. Be gentle. So please don't be discouraged. It's the universe has your back and they're just trying to put you on the right path that you are on. I just feel like you're trying to get somewhere very, very quickly, or it's sort of like I feel like you're running out of time, or you feel like you're running out of time, and it's not the case. Now, highlighting June for me, June and July for you. Now, with that, I think you'll find that things will be a little bit clearer around about then. I wouldn't be surprised if you've actually reached a couple of those goals around June and July. Okay, so I'll leave that one there for you. Okay, who else have we got? So sorry, I've got my phone here as well. I'm just seeing questions down here as well. Who else have we got here? Amber, did I not answer those sort of questions for you the other week? I know that I did read for you the other week about home and things like that. Just let me know. Okay, you're welcome, Danielle. I hope that's helped you. Okay. Kylie, thank you for liking and sharing, my love. When will I return to work? Having ongoing health issues. Wow. I'm picking up the number 3, but it's not in terms of timing. I feel like that is what you will be going back to. Something like it's part-time. I feel like it's 3 days. It's something like that. I don't feel like it's full-time work that you're going to be going back to. Now, I feel here where you currently, okay, thank you. For April, okay. I want to say I feel there's changes around about April with you in terms of moving forward, but I feel like it's only like a couple of days a week. Okay. So again, you be kind to you and don't try and push yourself, honey. I just see if you do that, you're just going to come, you'll find yourself back at square one again. And then I just feel like it'll be worse than last time. So you baby steps again, 3 days a week, and I feel like April's significant with you around about something to do with work around about then. Who else have we got here? Okay, so what are you saying? So thank you, will be graduate, return to work, and then eventually full time. Yeah, that's what I said. It'll only be, yeah, thanks for that. Okay, and if you've sent me a question, can you repost it because I explained I can only see half a dozen comments and questions at once, and they go quite quickly. There's a lot of you online here, and I can miss them. So that's why I say to people, I encourage to, if you feel like I've missed your question, I don't see it, repost it again, but please don't spam me. Okay, Nakara, hello. Thank you for liking and sharing. Life and career this year. Okay, right. Am I correct? Previous work. Was there somebody around there, I want to say a little bit sneaky or not above board, or I feel like there's something of that nature there. And I'm just being shown somewhere here you've been made to pick up pieces or you're picking up and moving on. That's the only way I can describe that. Picking up, moving on, picking up, moving on. You're very much in your power at the moment. It's showing that you are reclaiming power. And I would like to say for you, there's something around about, okay, I'm picking up the Leo month with this. So I want to say July, August with you, there will be a change, but I want to say that this is around finances, which is connected to work, because I see that there is something around the Leo month here where you are going to be able to start putting away more money. Okay, so there'll be changes around that time for you. I'll leave that one there. Okay. Okay, so what are you saying there, Lee? Do you see things getting better for my partner and I? We've been fighting for months now. His ex just will not let go of him. We have 5 beautiful kids and trying for number 6 for over a year and still no luck. Okay, now, okay, so do you see things getting better? That's your question there. Okay, you're right. The ex just comes out of the blue. It's just like totally unexpected all the time. Every time you think you got something nutted out, it's like bang, let's throw a curveball. And it's doing my head in. I want to say deceit, sneakiness going on here. So this is all calculated, lovely. It's calculated, I have to tell you that. Now, okay. Right. Talk, I'm getting. And I want to say also the talk is not truth. I'm picking up lying. That's the only way I can describe lying from her. Stories, lying. And it's not nice. Now, I just see you. Okay. There's another person you're talking to in terms of advice or I want to say a wise person giving you advice here. And they are going to cross your path. Okay, I'm getting 3 weeks, possibly 3 weeks. I feel like 3 weeks, March. I want to say things will get better around about March, but I feel like there is somebody that's going to come in and just be words of wisdom, if that makes sense. And that's. I just feel like your partner is just trying to please a lot of people, and the ex, I feel, knows this and plays on it. So you get your goat up and then showing me that is what they're trying to achieve, and it actually causes a lot of disharmony, and that's what they're trying to achieve, and they are winning, they are getting that. So it's you needing to back off, retreat, bite your tongue, don't let it affect you. I'm going to say there's something to do around March where I feel like there's changes there, but I feel like somebody's words of wisdom that's coming in. So hang in there, honey. Just hang in there. Who else have we got here? Okay. Nakara, past week. Okay, just as long as you understand, I've got no idea what I'm talking about. You know that. So just as long as you understand, I don't, we're good. Okay, so honestly, those who've just jumped on, if you weren't on at the beginning, there's a lot of scammers that are going around at the moment. I just have to reiterate that any communication you're getting from spiritual events after this live feed, saying that I've done a free reading for you, contact me, yada yada yada. It is not us. So they are scammers. They are trying to get your money, and that's why I said my readings on here are free, and they always will be free. Okay, so you've been asking for help. It's coming, lovely. Okay, March, or 3 weeks, March. Okay, who else have I got? So, Laurie, you got the scammers as well. I'm going to say to people, if the scammers contact you, please block, report them. That's the best that we can do. Facebook will not take these people down. They all have fake Facebook accounts pretending to be other psychics, and Facebook keeps saying that they have not breached community standards and guidelines and what have you. And we've tried everything in our power to get them taken down, and they just will not remove their Facebook pages. So I think the more people complain about it, maybe we've got more of a chance of getting them off. Okay, where are we? Let's scroll down. Okay, again, I don't answer general questions. Please ask me specific questions. I prefer to work that way just so I can get through them all a lot quicker. I'll just question, answer, question, answer. Okay, Anne, hello. Thank you for being patient. Do you see my daughter getting a promotion at work soon? Okay. I feel like she's very stuck where she is. Very stuck, very stuck, very stuck. She feels like it's not moving as quickly as what she wants it to. I am picking up an element of impatience. I'm picking up an element of frustration here with this person, but they are showing me, I will say they're doing this, time, balance, yes, two, I'm picking up number 2 with her. So possibly in 2 months, hopefully it might be 2 weeks, but I'm picking up 2 months. There'll be a celebration around her. Okay, so I'll leave that there. I hope that helps you, lovely. Where are we? Geez, these questions are flying. So again, I do encourage people to go on over to my main page, which is the Psychic Pinup. The link is there in the comment in the guts of the live feed. You've got more of a chance of me seeing you on there with these questions. Kimberly, should I stop dealing with the guy I've been talking to? Now, again, Kimberly, if you're familiar with me, I always say that we can't tell you what to do, nor would I would never tell you what to be doing. I can see situations and guide you, but ultimately you are responsible for your own journey, my love. And they're just showing me, as I was saying, that they're saying that this is happening because there's lessons that you need to be learning here. I feel like that the way that this person is treating you is it's history repeating itself, and it's happened again for you to learn from this. And if you've just jumped on, I'm saying that this year is all about boundaries and self-worth for everybody. I would like you to take that on board. So I'm being shown that you're not being treated the way that you should be treating Now they are showing me here that you need to reassess this, and I am being shown, to be honest, I'm going to say I do see that there is a cut that is coming. I'm being shown that there are new beginnings. I do see you taking back your power, and I see you moving on. Okay, so I'll leave that there for you, honey. Okay. You're welcome, Anne. I hope that helps you, lovely. Okay. So I've just answered you, Kimberly. Okay, Tony, hello. So I'm going to ask you, what lessons did you learn from last year? Because I feel like that this is all to do with learning for you. And there was a lot of things that were thrown at you last year. And I'm going to ask you, what did you learn from that? They're talking to me about patience with you as well. Patience and acceptance. They're saying acceptance as well, because I feel like there's been a lot of resistance with you in terms of moving forward. So, okay, they're talking about control and controlling, trying to control situations and outcomes, and we can't do that. So I'm being asked to pass on to you to learn to release things to the universe and understand that the universe does have your back. The answer to your question here is that yes, I do see it. I'm being shown there is communication that is coming in for you in terms of moving forward. So I'm going to say yes, this year I want to say is the birth of new things and new ideas. So I'm going to say yes, things will get better, but I'm going to ask you also, what did you learn from last year? Because I feel like that's all tied in to what's happening this year. So I hope that helps you. Okay, where are we? So yeah, taking your power back and setting boundaries. And they're talking to me about you setting some affirmations or writing affirmations and talking them out aloud. And I'm being shown a mirror, bathroom, post-it notes, stickers on that mirror that needs to be hung up there to remind you that you are good, and with your affirmations. Okay, where are we? Now, Charmaine, hello. Can I get a reading regarding buying a new home? Okay, relationship, thanks. Okay, I'll do the new home for you, honey. Okay. Now, I'm getting a big victory for you. Victory number 6. So I'll feel favourable around about June, July with this. And that's where I feel like there will be new beginnings for you. I just see the next 6 months for you is all about working, and I am being shown that there is more money being put behind you. I know you want to do it all now, but they're just showing me head down, bum up, working, saving money, putting more money behind you. I'm picking up around about July slash, no, I said June, July, but then slip of the tongue then I will go with that because I will run with what spirit gives me. July, August. Okay, so that's what I'm being shown with you. Okay. Oh, where are we? Okay, Jade, honey, I don't answer medical or legal. No legal questions on these live feeds, honey. Jill, no, I can't tell you where you will go, where you will meet your soulmate. But I can promise you when you are ready, that soulmate will come in. And the reason why I will not tell you things like that is because people get fixated. If I said you're going to meet this person at a coffee shop, having coffee and on a Saturday morning, that's what you're going to be doing. You will go to a coffee shop every Saturday looking for your soulmate, and it's not going to happen because when I talk about timelines, and you have a timeline, your soulmate has a timeline, and those timelines need to cross. Okay, and our timelines are forever changing, and that's why I will not give you a time and I will not give you a specific place. But I'm all for working on you, and when you have done the work, that is when they will present that soulmate to you. So other psychics may tell you differently, but I'm all for doing the work on you. And they're showing me with you that there needs to be work done on you. And you're nearly there, put it that way. It's not far off. Now, I'm going to say, as I was saying that, they did drop August into my mind for you. So I feel like August is quite significant with you in terms of a relationship. Okay, and as I'm reading, feeling more into that, they're saying talk about the trip that she's going on as well. So what is that trip that's going on, and is that in August by any chance? Because I feel like I need to bring that up. Okay, who else have we got here? Now, again, I'll just ask that you like and share the live feed for me. Just be wary of those pesky little scammers, and I know they're all watching and they're just waiting for me to get off so that they can all contact you privately. So we're just going to block them. Okay. Who on here is from Canberra? If we've got any Canberra people, I will be in Canberra this Saturday doing live private readings, and I think I've got about two spots left if anybody's interested while I'm in Canberra. And anybody down in the Illawarra area, Wollongong, if you want to travel, I have a platform show on Saturday the 18th of February here at Port Kembla with another medium, Linda Yusuf. We are doing a psychic and mediumship show. Lots and lots of fun. So if anybody's interested, let me know. The tickets are now on sale for that. Where are we? Where are we? Come back to me. Oh, beautiful. Jenny Louise. This is a good one. Thank you for that. Thank you. I'm currently doing a course in domestic violence and would like to know if you see me working. Oh, yes. It's all yes. This showing me you talk from experience. This is where you need to be, honey. It's most definitely yes. And you are going to excel with this. And it's like they're highlighting you can speak from experience. Do you understand that? And I'm getting a big heads up. Yes. Your boy's going, oh my God, yes, finally. They're saying, finally. And all I can see is you jumping, pillar to strength with this course. And it's like you speak from experience. That's all I can say. And you don't need to elaborate on anything. I get it. I can see it's plain as day. You understand it. That's all that matters. But yes, you're fantastic. Okay, beautiful. So I'm assuming it's a lot of counselling, and they're talking about intervention. I don't know if that means anything to you either. Okay. So you're doing suicide because your boy's going, yes, about, thank you. Okay. Now, Amber, you're wanting to know if you're going to move. You're currently with your mother-in-law. Yep. You're at a crossroad now, and I just feel like it's a matter of time. It's not far off, sweetheart. Okay, I feel like it could quite possibly be in the next 6 weeks that there is a move that's coming up. I just feel it's okay, but I just feel claustrophobic, like it's not your place. And yeah, I'd say probably in the next. I feel like 6 weeks, honey. Okay, how are we going for questions on there? Okay, Jenny, you're welcome. Charmaine, hello. I'm currently going through a rough time at the moment with a partner that I'm having trouble with. Oh, God, honey. Okay, I'm going to say, and I say this with respect, there's things you don't know. It's, I just feel like things are being kept from you. And I feel like there will be things that will come out unexpectedly as well. I see you actually taking back your power, honey. And I'm going to say yes. Now, I don't know what you're wanting, what question you are. You're just saying I'm having a rough time with a partner at the moment. Okay, what is your question? Because they're highlighting that there are things that aren't being said by this person. I feel like they're withholding information. But what you do, it's entirely up to you. I can see that there is you working on you. I feel like you're just going to start putting energy from that relationship back into you and you start doing your own thing. I don't feel like that they will like that very much. It's all about control. It's all about power. And I just feel like once you take back that power, they change tactics. They change tactics. I'm being shown there's a lot of uncertainty around that. But I do see you putting down your foot and setting some boundaries here. Okay. I don't see you going anywhere, put it that way. I just see you changing your mindset and setting boundaries. Okay, but that's all up to you. And that's why I say there's work that you are doing on yourself. So I hope that helps you. Okay, who else have we got on here and how are we going for time? It goes very quickly, doesn't it? Okay, you're welcome, Amber. Hope that's helped you. Okay, so who else have we got here? Gillian. Is it Gillian or Gillian? I never know how to pronounce it with the G. Liked and shared. I've reached out to my partner's family and organised a catch up for the Thursday. Do you see this going well? Okay. Oh my God, the strength that you need for this. The strength. What's all this uncertainty going on here? Uncertainty. I want to take my hat off to you. It's like you are the one that is picking up the pieces and fixing things. But I feel like that this is just your nature generally. And I do feel, yes, it will go well, but it's all because of you. And I want to say kudos to you. Kudos to you. They keep saying kudos. Now, they're showing me here, it's like a battlefield, and it's like it's you picking up the pieces. So it's all down to you. But I do feel like, yes, I feel favourable, and I do feel like it will go well. Okay, so I'll leave that there. So Charmaine, he is trouble and he won't leave me alone. I have too much of a good heart and he takes advantage. See, and this is what I'm going to say. Let's do the work on you, sweetheart. Empower yourself. And that's why I said I see you taking back your power. And that's what you need to do. He's been under your skin for a while and he knows which buttons to push. So I just feel like I want you to be aware of that. And I want you to be, it's like, it's a saying the word reactive, you react. Buttons react. So you just need to be poker face. That will actually they just said that will actually get under his skin a lot more. So I don't feel good, put it that way. And again, I'm not saying it's not salvageable, but I just see that there needs to be boundaries put in place here. Okay, there's gaslighting that's going on as well. Okay, Nikki, you told me over 12 months ago I would get my dream kitchen, building a house. You told me that what I want, what's this on the fridge? You told me to put what I want on the fridge, so I did. It's all coming together, taking forever. Finances are starting to worry me. Are we on the right track? Okay, stop the worry, because the thing is, when you worry, and I say this with respect, we get a little bit obsessive. So if finances are worrying you, that's all you're thinking about, finances in the back of your head. It's so like you get a little obsessed with the finances, and then all of a sudden this is what you're manifesting. So let's change that mindset around that. Yes, I have a healthy bank account. Yes, I'm comfortable with my finances. Yes, good things are coming to me. So you're going to put that up on the fridge now. So if you're saying that that's all coming, but it's taking forever, so be it. If forever's forever, there is no time frame with these. We want everything right now, and the universe doesn't work that way. The universe gives us things as they see us fit. The universe gives us things when we are ready. So if you are obsessing over it's got to be now, they will delay it. And I always say to people, the best way to manifest is to detach yourself from it. So detaching actually speeds up processes. Attaching yourself slows the process down. Okay, where else? Who else have we got? Okay, you're welcome, Nikki. Annette, hello. Have I read for you before? How do I know your name? So your question is, will I move to the country and start up a small business? Yeah, you will actually. Yep. I feel like you're very ready. If you're not ready right now, it's very, very, very close, put it that way. I feel like you're ready now. It's like ducks are all in the row, pretty much ready to go. So I see happy families. I see everything. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, Nikki, you're welcome. Hello, Anne from Canada. Thank you for joining me. I'm not on for much longer. I'm only on here for another 5 minutes. Okay. Now, those who've just joined, I do prefer direct questions just so I can get through them a lot quicker, so I can get to more of you quicker. Okay. Donna Lee, hello, how are you? Will I get employment this year? Will you get employment this year? You will, but I don't feel like it's in the area that you're hoping. I just feel like that this employment's just a temporary thing, just until you can get what you are after. They are showing me, put it this way, they're showing me that you will get your wish. But the wish, I don't feel like the wish is for the job. I feel like it's for the job that the actual dream job, the job that you do want, not just any job. But I feel like in between there's going to be a job to fill the gap, if that makes sense. Okay, so I will say, yes, you will get, definitely you will get. Now, Aries month, which is March, April, that I feel like you will get something, but it's not what your dream job, it's not what you are after, but it's to fill the gaps until you do get your dream job, if that makes sense. You get your wish. Okay. Anna, hello. Will my ID take off this year? Okay. I say yes, but it's not until later on. It's I don't see it in the first half of this year. I feel like it'll be the second half. And I'm going to say, in terms of timing, it will either be Leo month, which season, July, August, or it'll be later on in the year during Sagittarius, which is, what's that, November, December. So I hope that helps you. Okay. Debbie, okay, they're saying you've got a choice. Will I have surgery? They're saying it's a choice. I hope you understand what I'm saying with that. Now, feeling more into that, I feel like that this choice is something, how can I word this? Not new, but something different, if that makes sense. I feel like it's not what they were originally talking about, but something different. But it's the same, but different. And they're going to put that to you, and you will have that choice. So I feel like there's a choice of two things, if that makes sense. And again, I don't do medical or legal questions here, but I felt compelled to give that information to you. I hope that helps you. Okay. Okay. Who else have we got on here? Okay, Luciano, what are you after there? Romance. So you're wanting to know if there's love there for you. So you're a Virgo, are you, honey? See, again, I'm not really big on astrological stuff. When they give me some time frames, they will give me zodiac signs, and I'm not an astrologer, but that's how they communicate with me in terms of time frames. And it's funny you say that, because they're giving it to me now in the Leo season. So that's July, August. I feel with you is quite significant in terms of a relationship. Definitely. The person I feel like is not living near you. I feel like they're either out of I don't know where you are located in the world, but I feel that they don't live in the same area as you. There's a bit of a distance for them to get to you. But I'm picking up Leo. They could very well be a Leo, or it could be Leo season. So I hope that helps you, lovely. Okay. Now, I've just come up to 2 p.m. I'm only allowed on here for 2 p.m. for the spiritual events directory. I need to go, but I will be back online this evening on my own page, the Psychic Pinup. You'll see the link there with in the guts of the Facebook page there, the Psychic Pinup. I'll be back there at 8 p.m. tonight, which is 6 hours from now. And so please feel free to jump on over if I've missed you today. And it's absolutely it's not personal. I get directed by Spirit who I need to be answering on these live feeds. So if you think I've missed your purpose, I have not. I just scroll through and they're going, that one. That's who needs answering today. So I'll be back at 8 p.m. this evening. If you would like to book a private reading with me, the details are there on my face on the bottom of the screen there, thepsychicpinup.setmore.com. So that will take you straight to my online booking. You will see my first availability and you will be able to book yourself in. I read here in Port Kembla in the shop, face-to-face, or I can do Zoom readings. I do a lot of travel as well, but you will see all of that on the online booking. So I need to go and jump off because I'm sure somebody else will be jumping on very, very soon. So thank you everybody for joining me. I'll be back tonight at 8 p.m. Sydney time. So thank you.